I really wished that MLS did not have the draw rule because no matter the result, this game was awesome. I understand there was a 2-2 draw, and I also understand that we're kind of delaying our chances, or at least hoping to delay our chances of getting Supporters Shield. But a couple of things. One, Atlanta is always kind of good on the road, or at home, I should say. Number two, they're kind of fighting for the playoff spot as well. They're kind of outside the number 9 spot, which is technically a wild card. But even after all that, number 3, even though it's a 2-2 draw, we kind of escaped without any significant injuries because of one or two reasons alone. Is that stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we can talk about, the turf, the grass, and all that other nonsense, especially in the NFL, and how they're going to incorporate those in the MLS or football, soccer in general, because events like this, like just something, friendlies, no matter the case that may be, even MetLife Stadium, which has horrible turf, they host soccer games. So that was kind of a concern heading into this game, especially with the turf that's going on with Atlanta. So with that being said, we shall talk about the game. So Tata Martino got suspended because of yellow card accumulation. Busquets also got suspended for yellow card accumulation. But even after all that, we still drew this game 2-2. I wish we won the game. We were close to doing that, but that one strike from their player was really good. I will say that. It was pretty good. Anyway, let's talk about the game. It started off with Atlanta, I believe, if I remember. Already there'll be a corner kick for Inter Miami that went absolutely nowhere. Wenger gets a yellow card for a silly foul in the 10th minute. That was absolutely silly. And albeit too, that was a late whistle. Terrible late whistle. I understand that it is a foul and a yellow card, but dude, that was a late whistle. You gotta let it go if it's way too late. Gressel with the shot attempt, but that was saved by Atlanta goalkeeper. Dax McCarty gets shown a yellow card for a bad foul. I mean, that's an obvious yellow card there as well. Corner kick coming up for Atlanta. That was conceded by Wenger. Lachias, I can't pronounce it. Saba with the shot attempt that was blocked. And the 29th minute, of the game, David Ruiz gets things going, and that was a great shot there by David Ruiz, and that goes to the bottom right corner of the net, and it's 1-0 into Miami. Great start. A little bit after that, though, corner kick coming up for Atlanta. That was conceded by Ian Fry. Maranchuk, with, if I butchered, I apologize. He had a shot attempt that was blocked. David Ruiz tries to get a second goal, but that was saved by their goalkeeper. There was an injury from Ian Fry, but he was able to continue on for the game, thankfully. Then we go to stoppage time, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot happened in the first half, I will tell you this. Not a whole lot happened in the first half. Couple of yellow cards and a goal. That's it. But other than that, not a whole lot. Second half, however, a lot has happened. There was plenty of fouls to go on. I should point out that Messi and Suarez did not start the game, but they are coming off the bench. My cat is I don't know what my cat's doing. I hope she's not eating something. But they're not starting the game. However, they're going to be off the bench any moment in the second half. The question is when. So corner kick in the 52nd minute for Inter Miami. That was conceded with Derek Williams. Negri with the shot attempt. He missed off the fall in the corner. Robert Taylor misses too high. That was close. And then in the 56th minute, La Janedze. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce names for shit. But he ties the game. Saba ties the game up. 1-1 in this game at Mercedes-Benz. And just like that is a tie game. However, 3 minutes later, Campana with a free kick opportunity that because of foul from Dax McCarty and a striking, amazing free kick from Campana to recapture the lead for Inter Miami. Messi was proud. He was absolutely ecstatic off the bench. He was getting warmed up to get ready to come in the game at that point. But what a strike by Campana. It was absolutely beautiful. Messi should be proud of that, and he was. And speaking of Messi, first substitution in the game for Inter Miami, Messi comes in for Gressel. So in Atlanta, Georgia, they finally able to see Messi come out and play at the stadium. The crowd obviously was ecstatic. They went bonkers. They were happy to at least see the GOAT play, which was beautiful to see. Absolutely beautiful. While Inter Miami had their first substitution, 2 substitutes for Atlanta. Fortune replaces Mayumba, and Edwin Mosquera replaces Dax McCarty. Corner kick for Atlanta. There was actually a corner pass to Mosquera, but he missed his header to the left. So a missed chance there by Atlanta there. Mosquera almost gets that one, but that was saved by Drake Callender, and Daniel Rios again saved by Callender. 2 substitutions in the 67th minute for Inter Miami. Federico Redondo comes in for Robert Taylor, and Jordi Alba comes in for David Ruiz, who had a goal earlier. Ruiz kind of had a little cramp situation in the game, but he wasn't a serious injury, thank God. And Weingart also had a pretty serious, I shouldn't say serious, but he also had a situation early in the game where it looked like his knee was kind of bothering him, and instantly I thought it's a rupture because of the damn turf. But he played through it. It turned out to be a uncomfortable cramp. So thank goodness it was nothing significant, at least after this game. I don't know what they're doing. I hope they don't cause havoc while I'm doing the recap. So that has happened. Well, Weingart tries to get one, but he misses too high, which was a bad shot attempt. I mean, you got to pass to a striker. I don't care if Messi passes, you got to pass it back or pass it to the striker. In the 72nd minute, there'll be a substitution for Atlanta. Jamal, Tyre there comes in for Daniel Rios. There will be a shot attempt in the 76th minute by Moranchuk, but he misses to the left. Campana gets shown a yellow card. Jordi Alba with the shot attempt, but it was saved there by Atlanta's goalkeeper. Corner kick for Inter Miami though, and that went nowhere. In the 80th minute, that's when we finally able to see Luis Suarez comes in for Campana, who had a goal earlier from a free kick. Ryan Saylor comes in for Kristoff. And after that, 2 beautiful saves a little bit later on. Beautiful save by Drake Callender, which was absolutely amazing. Which was a beautiful save there, but it was not enough. It was not enough for it. I'll tell you why. Messi almost makes it 3-1, but that was saved there by goalkeeper. Suarez gets blocked. Fortune gets blocked as well, and what a block! They were good blocks there, and then Mosquera was able to was trying to get a shot off, but that was blocked as well. Inter Miami could not clear it, and with the striking distance, Moranchuk just struck the ball from a few yards out of the box, and that was a thing of beauty. It was a thing of beauty. That ball sailed over Drake Callender to make it a 2-2 game, and my God. And the lead is gone just like that. A striking golazo to tie the game up 2-2. It was a great goal. It was an absolute beautiful goal by Moranchuk. So that was awesome. Not awesome for us though, but it is what it is. My God, what are you doing, Cat? Either way, let's continue on. Messi gets blocked. That was an insane block. Corner kick for what in the world? I apologize for this cat right here causing trouble. Corner kick for Inter Miami. That was conceded by Derek Williams. I'll be right back. All right, I apologize for a cut. I do apologize for a cut. One of my cats is, playing around and breaking stuff in my studio, so I kind of had to boot them off the studio, which I didn't actually, I just said, get out of here. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, corner kick for Inter Miami. That was conceded by Derek Williams. Attempt blocked. Bartosz Slits. If I pronounce it, I totally probably butchered it. That was blocked. And then Saba tries again, but that was also blocked. And those were insane blocks. I think one of them was Ian Fraser, or was it earlier? But they were amazing. They were amazing blocks to prevent a goal. That would have been a 3-2 Atlanta lead right there. Fourth official comes out and says 6 minutes. Atlanta was not done. The rest of the stoppage time, they were trying to get this for a third goal. Saba tries to get one, but he missed it to the left, and that could have been it. That could have been it right there. That really could have been it. Redondo, he misses too high. Saba again, he misses to the right. Fortune in the 95th minute stoppage. He also missed to the left. Maranchuk, all the shots in the stoppage time they missed. And in the end, it's a 2-2 draw. Inter Miami leaves Atlanta with a point. While Atlanta kind of feels like a loss to them because they had a chance. They had a momentum coming into... They kind of had a momentum against Inter Miami. They could have tried to win this game, and they just were not able to do so. So, that kind of hurt them to only get a point. At least as far as I see it. When we look at the statistics, Inter Miami had more of possession time, just barely, 52.2 possession time, while Atlanta United only had 47.8 possession time. 7 shots on goal for Inter Miami, and only 2 of those were made, which means they have saved the ball 4 times, which it should have been 5, but I guess it was because of that the set piece that happened in the second half. Well, for Atlanta, 5 shots on goal, and 3 of them were saved, which means 2 of those were sailed by. So obviously those goals were there. 17 shot attempts for Atlanta, 12 shot attempts for Inter Miami, 12 fouls for Atlanta, 11 fouls for Inter Miami. Only 2 yellow cards for Inter Miami, 1 yellow card for Atlanta. No red cards, 5 corner kicks for Inter Miami, and 3 corner kicks for Atlanta. For Atlanta, with this draw, they're still in 10th place as far as I see. So let me see the rest of the league. So that way we can have a little conversation. So with this draw, Inter Miami will sit at 63 points, and Atlanta with 32 points. Let's see what happened with the rest of the league. Philadelphia wins against NYCFC 5-1 up in New York City, which I think they're at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, they're at Yankee Stadium, and that is absolutely bad news for Atlanta United, because then that Philadelphia passes Atlanta United over them in the standings. Who else played in the area? Did DC play? Let me check if DC played. They did not. They did not. Columbus beats Toronto 2-0, which is sort of good news for Atlanta, but that's still bad news for them because Philadelphia wiped the floor against NYCFC. That puts them ahead outside the playoff box, and even I don't know if they have a tiebreaker or not, but they're tied up with DC United as of right now. But for Inter Miami, they're still in good position to get a supporter shield. But even if we don't get a Supporter Shield, our biggest goal is to win the MLS Cup. That's really it. But so we're not going to get a Supporter Shield as early as next week. So either way, guys, there you go. That's good too for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content because Miami TVG guys are back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Signing off, folks. Adios.